Welcome back, okay? Because I literally just did a reading before I cooked my son's breakfast, and now he's eating, and I'm like, okay, I need to order groceries for my breakfast, but by then I'm not gonna want breakfast. And I don't know, Spirit was like, get your butt to the table. So, period. I feel like there's still some more messages, some more clarity. I know that there is, and because I have not used this deck in a while, you see my little goddess Earth, Mother Earth goddess. This is really my Empress Taurus. That's my North Node. That's my sun, my moon, my stars. All of that is in her. And she's been sitting on this deck. So this deck has been charging with some good feminine energy. So let's see. Divine Feminine. I feel like this may be a reading just for you, or I don't know. But let's get started, okay? I was really about to go somewhere different with this reading. But we'll see. We'll see. Because I kind of wanted to move through all of the energies briefly. And I still may do that, but you may find that this really resonates with your heart space, or this resonates with your whole and total truth, Divine Feminine. All right, let's go. What's the messages? Aries, you're not being optimistic about your love life, and that is playing a factor in it. Taurus, you could be feeling separated from someone that you love, but I feel like you are actually being comforted and supported during this time period of separation. I also feel as if this is helping you to heal like any potential attachments that you could have that could result in like abandonment issues later on in life, okay, where you have the inability to let people move, come, and go in your life, because that's what happens. That's how life is, you know. So this is healing you in a way that I feel is very necessary when it comes to your relationships. And that may be in romantic love, but I really feel like this could also be familial, any type of love, any type of relationship. Okay, so that's everybody. Everybody? Everybody. All right, let's see. Gemini. All praise to the Most High. Gemini, we have playfulness. You've been playing games, and I feel like these games are starting to loosen you up and reinvigorate this playful, flirtatious type of energy that lives within you. Okay, so you could be feeling more fun, more friendly, more flirty, more lackadaisical, more relaxed, less analytical. Very nice. What's going on here with Cancer? What are the messages here? We have religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You are being way too judgmental. You're being way too judgmental, and you want to release or relax that judgment, because it's affecting your life. It's affecting your love life specifically. It may not be affecting anybody else. Like, you could be very judgmental about somebody else's love life, but actually whose love life is really impacting is yours. You're creating an energy around you that is very very critical and judgmental, and is actually blocking out or pushing away the very people that you may want to draw towards you. So yeah, if you are having issues or getting sick of being single, this is likely what the fuck was going on here. So that may be something that you want to tend to or look at, or that could be what's going on with you in relation to another person. Okay, cross watchers, welcome. All right, what's going on for Leo? What's going on for Leo? Back at it again. Okay, I'm hearing you back in the kitchen with a friend, worth waiting for. Yep. Got the message before the card came out. Nice. So some of you are manifesting things for Leo, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Divine timing is always flexible, okay, because time is an illusion. It's a human construct. It's a human belief system. So anytime you want to step in your full power and become divine timing, you can do it. All you have to do is be in alignment for what it is that you're looking for. So there could be something that you're like feeling like you need to wait for, but you really don't have to wait for anything. You can walk right into that energy. You can walk right into that situation. You can walk right into that relationship. You can walk right in with that person whenever you get ready to. Especially, like I said, for some of you, it's going to be the feeling first, and then it'll manifest for you physically. All right, let's see. Virgo, new love is on the horizon. You got a new person that has stirred up some feelings, some romantic feelings. Okay, this person didn't even know they was attracted to you the way that they are, but I mean, maybe they always were attracted to you, but it's on a new level. It's on another level. Okay. Oh, this person could be asking you out soon too. My hands are ashy. I had to clean the dishes too, so forgot to put some lotion on. Okay, yeah, but you may be going out with someone. Someone wants to see you dance. Okay, let's see. That was Virgo. Libra. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Keep an open mind. There's somebody I feel like, Virgo, that's interested in you, or you're interested in them, but it kind of seems as if there's like worlds between you, or there's a lot of, I don't know what this is. You're always surrounded by other people or something like that. I feel like your person, they like to court people. They like to court people. Like, they like to get close to people, observe people, connect with people. Like, they really want to see the friend you, the family you. They want to see the real you, the regular you, even the toxic you. Like, they want to see all of these different versions of you before they actually like commit. This could be someone who's very committal, not non-committal. Maybe you're used to people who are non-committal, so you know, non-committal, they don't care about all your other sides. They trying to see what's up tonight, okay? And then if they like it, and if it's really good, and then your other side seem to be better, they might try to keep you forever. But initially, they're not gonna leave with all of that. So you might have somebody like that, and you're looking like, well, okay, when are we gonna get close? When are we, you know what I'm saying? What's up? Like, do you really like me? Are you really into me, or what? It doesn't seem like it. You're not doing shit. You're not getting up. You're not making moves. But this person is making all the moves in their mind, and that's because when they actually come toward you, this person makes it do what it do. Like, it's a consistent thing. This is somebody's plastic as fuck. Like, okay, they pursue, they dominate, they commit. All right, and that's moving on to Scorpio. This energy is coming through, so you could resonate with something about that, Scorpio. But I feel like you found the one, or the one is about to find you. That's what I got here. What this could be the one here. You already know the romantic partner that you seek. You've already met them, is what I want to say. So it could be somebody coming back around the way. Okay, or you're getting ready to run into this person, and this is somebody from the past. You may find with Scorpios that happens a lot. It's because nobody ever let you go, and the people that you tend to have a soft space for, you never let them go either. So they're always in the ethers, and when you're ready for them, they just kind of magically drop back into your life. Okay. It's like it's out of your hands. God's plan or something like that. What's Sagittarius? We have forgiving and learning, but it's in reverse. So something that's affecting you, and this is specifically really for relationships. Any kind of relationship, though, doesn't have to just be your love life, but there's someone you're holding a grudge with, and it's creating a blockage here. Okay, because you could experience a lot more. It says that let's see, you experience, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Because so right now you could be feeling the absence of love, but what it really is resistance to love. You're resistant to that which you really want to embody or feel. Okay, but there's something you need to heal. There's something that is blocking you and stopping you from being able to feel the love that is available to you. And it's always self-love first. If you have little ones, I was just telling my son's father that yesterday, like, I blessed this baby. I literally got on my knees, because I haven't done it in a while, but I be getting on my knees and I still kiss that baby feet like I used to when he was really tiny. And I don't know why, but I just felt like this is what I want to do. I don't know why. Because it was some voice in my head that was like, oh my goodness, don't make that baby think. Don't make him think what? that he's valuable, that he's important, that he's royalty to me, no matter what physical things we have, that's how much I fucking value him. That I would literally, if we were in biblical times, I would get out my baby. I do wash that baby's feet. But this is what I'm saying. Like, even when he's grown, this is who he is to me. My child is a gift from God. He's a fucking miracle. I asked for him. I manifested him. Like, literally, he's my most valuable thing. He's the most valuable person in my life. So yeah, I got down there and I kissed that baby's feet. But that's because I just was thinking about all the love that baby just comes and gives to me, while giving me my space to deal with my emotions, because I'm still human and everything don't always get worked through in the cards. There's some stuff that I gotta lay in my bed and, you know, cry or just fucking comfort myself, like just kind of be in silence or stillness. And he gives me that space, he gives me that time. In fact, it's like, as long as I embrace that, he's gonna go out and have a really good time and not even make a mess. And then he just comes in and checks on me and gives me a little kiss, and that just is enough energy. It's like that little kiss or that little rub or that, like, he'd be like, "You okay? Okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you for checking on me. Oh, how'd you know? I tried to keep that from you." But they know. Kids always know. And when you just deal with your shit and don't try to hide it, I swear, it just moves in your benefit. But anyway, that little kiss be enough for me to jump up and make sure I'm still giving him full course meal, you know, like he like. Okay, well, full course is a whole nother anyway, but I have to do vegetable and fruit juices, because this boy don't really eat all of the damn categories outwardly. But his idea of a full meal, his idea of a balanced plate is what I'm able to create on a daily basis, because that little boy, if I don't have the energy, God knows that little baby give it to me. That's a shout out to you, sweet baby Lou, and I'll take all the time in the world out of any fucking video to praise you, because that's who you are to me. All right, so anyway, who's next? Capricorn. Okay, let's see. He really is just the fucking highlight of my fucking life. I always knew that too. I had other friendships and relationships that took the place of having a child, but it is nothing like fucking being a mom. Nothing at all. Okay, so we have let go of control issues. Who is this, Capricorn? I don't know what this is, but it's a whole lot of people involved in this, and it seems like you want control over it, or control over all the moving parties, or how they move, or what they do, or how they're feeling about you. It kind of seems like everybody is doing their own thing. So you might find that you get a lot more happiness, or you may even attract more of the people who are on the vibe that you're on when you let go of control. Like, it could be certain people, you really want those individuals in particular to get right and do what the fuck you want them to, so that your life can move the way you want it to. But you can't do that, and what it'll do is irritate the fuck out of you, because you'll be trying to control somebody else's life or make them act right. Meanwhile, you're missing out on living your life and attracting the people who probably already are in the get right. Like, you ain't got to say shit to them. It ain't about you controlling them. It's about who they really are. And they're like a cooperative match to you. So I don't know. Why did I go into mommy mode? Something with Capricorn. Because I feel like your stubbornness is actually building resistance to what you want. So, yeah. Okay. This is Aquarius. You have calling in your soulmate in reverse. I feel like you may have given up on love, you may have given up on love. I don't know if this, maybe you're giving up on life, giving up on fun, giving up on connection. You're not interested in meeting anyone new. You're not interested in connecting and having a good time with the people that you are connected to. You used to pray, and I feel like you need to get back there. There's something that's getting in the way of your relationship with God. Your relationship, you could be spiritual. Like, you do talk to God, you believe in God, and there used to be a time when unburdening your mind and really talking to God about the things that you don't talk to anybody else about, it uplifted you, it helped you, it healed you. Even if it just meant a good cry and releasing the resistance to knowing that someone is there, that someone is listening, that someone cares. Because even if you're alone, you're never alone. I got that scripture in my son's room, but I tell him all the time, like, if you can't get your words out, if you can't express yourself to mommy, you know who always hears you? God does. And God's gonna make sure I hear everything I need to know in relation to you, because that is my daily affirmation, that that's what the fuck I get, that's what the fuck I do, that's how the fuck I move for you. And I feel like he does it too, because that's how he just ends up like showing up for me. Like, I'm like, I told his daddy, ain't nobody never took care of me the way this fucking baby takes care of me. He's an empathic genius. I've never, not a friend, not a parent, not a nobody, no lover, nobody has ever cared for me the way that he does. And it's like, it's emotionally, but not in the way you would think. Like, you look for other people to always want to hear all of your, listen to all of my, what I'm going through, and really care about it, and or just let me cry on you. Like, he ain't with none of that. He ain't with none of that. Don't talk to him too long about nothing that don't sound like it's a good time, and don't do too much damn crying. He will pat you and be like, okay, go lay down, or go sit down somewhere, I'm gonna go do something else, okay? Like, you cannot dump your fucking emotions on him, but the way that he is able to move with you, it just naturally works. Like, it gets me where I'm supposed to be. I almost feel like he detaches when he's supposed to. And I know I'm chattering about my child, but within children is everything we need to know about these fucking human beings, because that's all we are, is children at hearts. We still have the heart of a child. Now, if you heal your inner child, then you can be your full expression of self. And if you don't, you still got work to do. But these children show us everything we need to know. And I swear for Lord, he teaches me how perfect it is to not just be empathetic, to show empathy, but also to detach and to take your power back. Because when you do that, you awaken people to where their power is, and when they have been given too much of their power out. So it just really keeps us where we're supposed to be, dominantly the majority of our life and the majority of our day, period. Hey, baby. Hey, Samaria. That the baby is blessed and has a great month. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That baby is a blessing to me, I swear. And he gives so many messages to these readings. Like, partly he is also, I never even got so serious about tarot until I had my child. That's a whole nother story for another time. But I don't know, like, this must have been a calling in my life, and I really just felt like being a mom was really that for me. Like, that's my job, that's what I want to do. I'm done, I'm through. But no, my son be like, oh no, excuse me, you got a whole lot of focus and attention. That's great, love you, appreciate all of it, but I'm gonna need you to do something else. And really, this works for you, mom, so I'm gonna need you to go to your cards, okay? Just don't get too wild. Don't be bringing up too much shit up in here that I don't want to deal with. But if it's gonna help me, then okay, we cool. Like, I swear. My son, oh, it's crazy because he's only 5, but God, he's like my fucking best friend. And I know that sounds lame, but I don't give a fuck. Like, whoever don't know that your child can be your best friend, that you missing out, not me. You missing out, swear. And I don't mean that I don't want me a sexy man or a really good friend in 3D, grown up style. That don't mean that at all. But yeah, MVP, the GOAT round this motherfucker, that's sweet baby Louie right there. All right, so we have, let's see. Oh, last but not least, Pisces. What's up? Romantic feelings? Okay. So you're feeling somebody, or you're interested in someone, you want to date them. You may already be dating them. You want to take it to the next level. Okay, so maybe you are kicking it, or you will be. But I feel like your feelings are going to make you want to explore a whole lot more with this person than just a little conversation. You want to explore that body, or this is what they're thinking about towards you. Okay? All right, let's see. All right, let's get this. Is all sugary and sweet and beautiful, and I ain't saying that it ain't real for most of you guys. Mostly in the energy, I see things moving forward in your love life. I see you breaking free from resistance to the very connections and relationships and friendships that you really want in your life. You may also be realizing how something is a lot more beneficial, or how this person really works for you in ways that you never knew. Okay, new love on the horizon, meeting the one. It's a lot of good energy here. Some things, need to be worked through. Okay, we got healing needs to happen, letting go of control issues. Yeah, we do have a separation here. Okay, but it's helping you to heal separation anxiety. Okay, what else? Just a little resistance, like I said, to what you're asking for. But overall, the energy look good. But let's go another level in. Transparent communication in 3D for Aries. Okay, so this is what was blocking you. It was pessimistic thoughts. But I feel like this is what you're about to do. You wanted to express yourself to someone, and you had some kind of fear built up surrounding it that you're getting over, and that's going to move to your benefit because you're moving in your truth. Every time you move in your authenticity is good for you, and it's not about what the other person is ready for. It's always about what you're ready to do. So you're not missing your call. I'm hearing Eminem. You gotta lose yourself in the moment. You own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. And it's moment to moment to moment. It doesn't mean that same action or that same conversation you won't get another opportunity to do it, but there was a blessing in that moment that you were inspired to do it. That's why everything in your being inspires you or will be inspiring you, and that could be what you're doing soon. So that's nice. And that could really create some optimism in your love life because this conversation goes right. Okay. It's like the best case scenario as opposed to what you may have been thinking originally. Okay, Taurus, ground yourself in the reality you choose for yourself. Okay, so separating yourself from somebody, this could have been someone with codependency, and they color your reality. And it's important for you, especially for you, because you move best in grounded energy. I think I was just talking about that with Taurus. Okay, it's important that you feel grounded, that you feel comfortable in your body, that you are embodying all of your power, because that's your comfort zone. You really do rule the 3D experience. That's where you take the lead the best. Okay, on the ground, you know how you like things to be, you know what you want to do, and you know how you want to do it. And when you are in control of your vision, that's when you're in control of your life. So it could be somebody that you're separating from because they affect your vision or they cloud your judgment, and that clutters your life. So it's a protection for you. This separation could be a protection for you, and it may not be a consistent or permanent separation. It could just be a little move, like you're getting off the umbilical cord. Okay. You're literally just becoming more independent. You're embracing your independence, and that's valuable for you. It's invaluable for your connection too, actually. That's a whole nother conversation too. All right, let's see. Gemini, right? You are feeling super sexy, or Gemini, that's what I'm getting. This could be your shadow side. Look, I knew it. The cards confirmed it. I felt it. I just felt it. It says sexy is an energy comprised of social, aesthetic, practical, emotional, mental, and natural qualities. Embrace your sexiness, your sexy playfulness. This is how you get out of your head, Gemini. This is actually really good for you. A lot of people do it and it's just superficial, but for you, it's actually an embodiment of all of who you are. Like, I feel like you really awaken and get out of your head. Your head is probably where you're the most surface, where you're the most superficial, honestly, because you are entertaining all of these different possibilities and thought waves, and a lot of your attention is outwardly focused. This sexual energy that you embody is very healed, is what I'm getting. It actually puts you in your skin. It brings all of that astral activity, all of those thought waves and patterns, it brings them down harmoniously into your body, where you're able to completely fulfill it or embody it, and you are just so attractive when you do that. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with you, but there's some part of you that wants to shine, and feeling sexy, I don't know, but that's what brings that out of you. Okay. So if you're feeling sexy, I feel like go with that and how it's moving you, how it's inspiring you, especially with the yellow energy. It just feels so playful. It's even on playfulness card. It's playful, it's innocent. You feel good. Life is good. It's like a paradigm shift, honestly, when you embrace your sexuality. Okay. You may feel detached from self when you don't. It's a separation or a division, and it could come from a religious background. Is what I'm hearing from Spirit. All right, so let's see. Cancer, pay attention to the positive details and be specific. All right, this is what I was talking about. Something about you being hypercritical or overly judgmental, but there are some very positive things that are existing or happening, and that's what you really want to embrace. You also want to pay attention to how things are yielding or happening that are positive, that are so specific to what you've asked for. You could be religious too. I was just talking to Aquarius about that, but that could be something that goes on with you where you pray for specific things. Pay more attention to how those specific things, down to the fucking detail, how it works out or plays out or happens for you, because that's you manifesting. You are deliberately and like intentionally, consciously creating your life. You're a co-creator with God. Okay, so yeah, you can pray to God, you can ask God for whatever you want, but you are also taking these steps yourself. I was talking to Leo about that. Everything's playing together. I love it. But I was talking to Leo about that, taking this divine timing, taking the world, taking this molding clay that is your life into the palm of your hands and letting, oh my God, it's like Ghost. You seen the movie? The old one. The hands, remember? She's like, this is scene. Everybody watches that scene. I've never seen that movie all the way through. I think I'll watch it. But like, she's like molding, and he's sitting in the chair behind her with his hands over hers and helping her to mold the clay. He's teaching her, he's guiding her, but she's doing the work physically. So yes, like, let that happen for you. Let that be something that you pay attention to and how it has worked for you. Remember, like pay attention to what you ask God for and how quickly it happens and how in specific detail it happens. I feel like God is trying to awaken you in a way that you haven't been awakened before, because you are ready to see more than you have seen before. Like, you are ready to accept this. Oh shit, you're ready to stand on it. Okay, I gotta get out of your energy because I don't even think you're here yet, but it's about to get really lit when you get there. I could get really ungrounded. I can't afford to do that yet, but that's where you're about to be soon. Ooh, talk about it. We gonna talk about it. Oh my God, this is the religious factors, and this is the part in the Childish Gambino, This Is America, or whatever the name of this song is, where he just shot all of them. Like, he dancing with them, but he just shot all of them. That's because, yeah, there's a lot from your religious backgrounds that you believe in, even the Bible, things, books that you've read, like other man's perception of God and the way that God is, or the way that life should be. You've read all of these things. These things are deeply entrenched within you. However, you also have eyes that can see. You have experienced life, and you have the same blood that these people did, that when they pinned it down and when they taught you from their pulpits. But there is your life experience that you are now blending with it. You're not just like a minion working for someone's idea of a Lord or a God. This is you like really coming into your own personal truth. Oh, and it's something that is biblical about it. God, it's you have massive energy on the way. You have massive awakenings headed your way. Okay, that could be for you too, Leo. Let me see here. Yeah, because worth waiting for. You're at the door where you're about to be initiated into more conversations and more information in regards to your love life, and also in regards to your value here, or even your mission here as an earth angel, Leo. You were meant to lead. You were meant to lead people to see. What's worth waiting for? Access to your energy is a privilege, and this is why. You've been given a lot of your energy to a lot of different people over your life. Many took that for granted. It says it's a privilege that many took for granted, and that's past tense. But it was also deliberate and intentional, because they'll never forget that. They'll never forget what you brought into their life. And that will be something that they will crave their entire lifetime. And that will likely lead them on a spiritual journey to find it and to embody it and to walk into it themselves. However they choose to do it. May be different than you, but you are like the catalyst for a lot of people to pursue this energetic frequency or space, which is actually God's space. That's why I said like you're an earth angel, and it's because you awaken people to the power of God in life, even if they don't believe in God. Like you could make a blind man see. You could make an what do you call them? What are they called? They don't believe in God. They don't believe a God exists at all. I don't know. I think it started with an A, but you know what I'm talking about. You can make them believe, like, okay, no, there's got to be something, because I've never felt this way before. But you know, even on a astrological level, Leos, you rule the heart chakra. Okay, so God lives in the heart. God is the heart space, love. It's the same frequency. God frequency, unconditional love. It all vibrates highly in those 500 realms and 5D energy. And I'm getting that's the energy that you dominantly live in, that you dominantly create and facilitate. All right. But it is a privilege to gain access to you. And you may be learning that now. Why, you know, they call Leos born rulers. Why it's like you know, have this throne that everybody has a throne. But it's like you have one that everybody can see and feel. It's just too real. Yeah, it's a reason for that, okay? And I feel like you are about to gain more information about that. In relation to your love life, it's all like coming together, but you're like right at the door where you're ready for this. That's why I was talking about Cancer, something very symmetric about the two of you and how you are awakening to some kind of truth, what's been hindering you, what's been holding you back, but also what's leading you to the ascension that you're looking for. Okay, because on the other side of the door is always more. So you are ascending to more of whatever you currently have. It's getting bigger, better. Okay. And I heard an access. Somebody's about to be blessed. Oh, you could get a taste is playing. You don't even know. This is just a little sprinkle. This is just a little bit. This is just a little bit. All right, get steady on your feet if you want to eat. If you want more, Leo, there is more that is available to you. You just have to be ready for it. Oh, you got to be ready for it. It's so good though. Just don't let it steal your soul before you get on the other side of that door. But there is more. Okay. I might have to get up out of here. I'm gonna get off this reading. Jesus. I didn't got intoxicated. Okay, divine masculine. Okay, because I said this reading is dominantly going to be for my divine feminines. Baby, if you don't already have a divine masculine in your life, you have one on the way. And when I say they've been slaying these demons, they have been slaying these demons. And I'm not just talking about around them. I'm talking about within them. Okay, because I ain't drunk nothing but coffee and water. And when I tell you this energy is intoxicating at this point, I'm about ready to go. I'm just ready to get dressed. I'm ready to get it popping. No stopping. Yeah. No, this energy is so fun and exciting. Ah. All right, let me. All right, ladies, stay on your feet, okay? Because y'all got these divine masculines. They about to unground your ass. Whatever you thought you was steady on, whatever you thought you knew, whatever you thought you was about to do, how you saw life, all of this control issue you think you controlling and dominating, just wait for it. All right. Let me shut up. That's what it is. Stick to the cards, because this energy will have me all over the place singing these masculines praises, but they so sexy though. All right, let's go. Virgo, your mind is their favorite library or search engine. If you charged $1 for every thought, you'd be rich. Okay, so you have a new person that I said has stirred your romantic feelings, and I think it's because of their mind. You find so much clarity in their mind. You can find clarity about your own life, things that you've always like yearned to know more of. It's kind of like, it's like, yeah, that's literally what it is. You're entertaining the other side of you. And for some of you Virgos, you have a twin flame. So likely you've been talking to this person your whole goddamn life. You just never knew it was an energy only. But when you were younger, especially if you were conditioned to talk to God, that's divine masculine energy. So yes, you're getting your heavenly father's downloads, but you're also receiving, if you're in alignment for your heavenly father's downloads, you have to know that that's coming from the crown chakra. That's your heavenly father, the most high. But also your third eye would be right below that. So if you're in alignment to hear your heavenly father, you're also in alignment to receive clarity from your divine masculine energy or divine feminine. I could be talking to either one of you, but what I want you to know is that you have likely been conversing with this other side of you, healing with this other side of you, collaborating, compromising, working with this other side of you your entire life. And that could be the new love interest. It's actually this person in 3D. Now that is a real life fucking fairy tale. And that's really what I'm getting here. And this person knows this. And the benefit of the two of you not just being connected, because there's always a seed of doubt. There's always a little worry. You never quite, because we're conditioned, we're human, we're conditioned to believe what we can see. So yes, of course, you're going to listen to God in your mind, but then there's always going to be that physical part of you that's like, yeah, but last time, but what I see right now, and blah, 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 blah. But when that person is in your face, when you're standing face to face with this person that has lived in your mind, and you guys are able to vibe and really solidify a lot of the things that you've just been thinking and wondering, the power of that is ridiculous, and the amount of benefit is priceless that it will offer to others around you. Even if you never go into anything where you are like literally being a leader or you're speaking a advocate or whatever for anything in particular, you will just be of that great benefit to the people around you, the people who get to know you and your personal life. Woo. My son is having a field day back there because this energy is that. I love when we tap into divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Yes. Oh my goodness. It's just a party. We be in heaven around this bitch. It's like all of our angels, everybody, come on in, mama, come on, my sisters, like literally, because these are my ascended masters. They up in heaven, part of our spirit team, but they energy be heavy on us when we're in this energy. That's when they're like with us. That's when they're on us. Other than that, it's that 3D shit, and that shit can get hellish. It's good for a benefit, but whoo-wee, that 5D energy ain't nothing like it. All right, so for some of you, it's a welcome home experience too. You're just getting back into this energy, and that's good. Plant your feet. This is where you belong. So we have for Libra, keep an open mind. This person is different than your usual type. This person they're ready to commit. People fall in love with you easily. This person knows this, or they're aware of this, and they may have even fallen in love with you and actually took like 10,000 steps back away from you, because that ain't how they move. But this person like was thinking about a whole lifetime with you almost instantaneously. They did not trust that, so they could have took their time. That's why they're different, because they don't just, this is not somebody who's just trying to run into something, rush into something with you. Like I said, it's about, they're about the slow cooking to get the good results. Don't just, don't just throw no roast in no fucking pot for 30 minutes, okay, and then give me some tough, flavorless ass fucking meat when it could have been a whole delicacy if you would have took the time to slow cook it. That's how this person is. So, oh my God, that's what they're doing to you. They're slow cooking you. They're slow cooking you. It may feel like this could be, don't confuse this person with someone who's breadcrumbing, and only if you feel it, but their energy is what lets you know, because you see there's Cupid up here at the top. This person is pouring seeds into you. They're pouring into you. They're pouring energy into you. This person could be an alchemist here. I don't know if you can see them, but this person's spirit will move for you, with you. Okay, this person is doing work on you. They're doing work on you, but it's like the work that undoes the work of the devils that you've dated before. They help to alleviate, release you from the resistance that you have, because they're going to be all of who they are to you, but you have to be ready to receive them. Okay, my God. Boy, girl. Yeah, this one differs from your usual type and expectations. Ain't nobody poured into you like this before they get in and hit it. I'm not lying to you, and you know it. Ah! Guess what's playing on the TV right now? Didn't I say? You're going to have to rewind. I think I said this is a classic, man. That's the song that's playing right now. Yeah. Them exes, they gonna get them up out of your door, baby. They got to go. Okay? Jealous is a they don't play that game. No, they don't play those games, okay? You're gonna move into your goddess energy because you fucking with a god. Okay, you're fucking with a demigod. Alright, understand. They do not they don't yield to no other man, and something about, I don't know, but that love, that glory, whatever you won't give to another, it's biblical. It's biblical. They move like that. They may not speak like that. They may not ever quote the Bible, but there are Bible scriptures that'll tell you how the fuck this person really feel and what they really about. You need to trust that, okay? Especially if you're feeling what I'm saying, like, you know that something about this person is healing you. You know that something about this person in your life has been a blessing on a bigger magnitude than you can even put into words. It confuses you sometimes. That's what you need to know is, we talk about the darker side of like the warlocks and these witches and all of that. Yeah, this is the opposite. This is divinity. We're talking about divine masculine, divine feminine energy. Human beings who do embody that power, but they embody it with godly intentions, okay? So therefore the upliftment, they're the exact opposite of what you've been through before. Oh yeah, but you have to be ready, baby. They got to tenderize your ass, okay? Because this world, it'll give you some thick skin, and that's good for you too, because you're gonna be in wars that you gotta win. But yeah, but that hurt space, it's got to be right before they fully enter your life. But they're watching you. They're watching you. I feel like they're studying you, because they like, people fall in love with you easily. The way I'm just hearing it is this person is just like, what the fuck is up with you? Like, what are you? They probably thought you were doing something to them. Like, are you putting spells on me? They be like, let me study you and make sure that you not none of this shit, this wild shit that I've been hearing about. I got to make sure that you ain't no witch, that you ain't no warlock, okay? Because you had them feeling some type of way. Whoever this person is may have thought that you were not their equal. So they kind of thought like, I know I could do this, but how can you do this to me? That's what made them take a step back. Yo, I love it. In Libra, yes, divine justice. Divine justice. You are the literal, if people are going down to the court system to get married, that's who you are astrally. You rule that. You facilitate those type of connections. So likely you would be at the head of that. You will have a divine connection. You're meant to be a leader in that way. Okay, when it comes to connections, particularly spiritual, high level spiritual connections. Who's left? Scorpio. Faking humility, insecure, afraid to look at their faults, and tries to humble or shit on others. Okay, this could be the one. Wow. This could be the one. Faking humility, insecure, afraid to look at their faults, tries to humble or shit on others in order to feel better about themselves. This is somebody that you met. So I feel like with this could be the one. It's like you met both sides of someone, and even in their worst case scenario, it's because they're faking humility, which means they're faking insecurity. So who they may appear to be, or who they appear to be at first to you, that's not their truth. What you're discovering, what you continue to uncover as you peel back the layers, is that this person may be just as confident, just as secure, just as fearless, and as proud as you. Like, as confident as you. Okay, humility is good in a measure, but really humility was created so that everybody could keep their head on the fucking ground. If we all saw each other as equals and everybody really moved like that, so that you could see it and believe that, there would be no need for humility, because nobody's trying to dominate anybody. A lot of times you do have to become bigger than life, and you have to literally shit on people, because these motherfuckers won't stop coming for you and trying to shit on you. And it's the only thing you can do to survive, because they've created that kind of mentality here where people think that they need to keep their head all the way down to the ground, and they need to be inferior, or they need to hide. Like we're fucking slaves. It's a slave mentality, like a fucking virus. And I feel like you may show up like that initially, but as someone is pulling back the layers, or this is the person that you're connected to, as you pull back the layers, my God, like it's the part of you that is the best part of you, but that you never felt like it was safe to fully embody or let anybody else know that this is how you saw yourself. Because the people around you are so downtrodden. The people around you, or the people that you grew up with, are so insecure. They are so hard on themselves, so pessimistic about life and about their abilities and what they can do, that what you see in you don't even want to let anybody else see. Because even when they get just a little taint of it, when they just see a little bit of it, they come for you. They come for you. And so to have a more peaceful life, you learn to hide the best parts of you. You learn to keep your light covered by your shadow. So your ego ain't shit compared to your truth. And this is why this is the person for you, because you guys mirror each other. You understand, and you know, and you're able to see them regardless of what they show, and vice versa. Okay. Sagittarius, your warnings were merciful. God asked but didn't require you to. Okay, so someone is thankful towards you because there's something that you spoke of or you announced in advance. You didn't have to. Okay, but someone appreciates this from you. So maybe this is something, maybe this is not you forgiving someone else. You may think that someone hasn't forgiven you, and that's just not the truth. Someone is actually thankful for the fact that you gave a warning. They feel like that was godly. Okay, it says your warnings were merciful. God asked but didn't require you to. So maybe you felt moved to, you know what I'm saying, the God space in you. God speaks to you, or you felt like, I really should, let someone know something, or I should speak up about this, or I shouldn't hold this back or hold this in. And of course it wasn't necessary. You didn't have to. It's like not like nobody had a gun to your head or whatever forcing you to, but you did it. And whatever you did, someone is grateful for it or thankful for it more than they are upset at you. But you may be angry or something, or you may think someone's angry at you, or it could be you. It could be you that's angry, but They warned you is what they are saying. Like, you know, so merciful. Someone appreciates your mercy. Um, or the appreciation of someone's mercy could help you to heal and forgive and let something go. Okay. Capricorn, the person doing the least for you is expecting the most from you. Let go of control issues. All right, there's somebody that I feel you can't give to get your attention, but this is probably why. They're not really the person that you need, like right now in your life. This may be somebody who actually would want you or get you to do more for them than they could do for you, and maybe that's not what you're focused on, but you could secretly want that. Like, you want reciprocity, you want what you're giving, you want that back. You want somebody to match your energy, match your frequency, match your love, match your love making, like your love language is what I meant to say. But yeah, you know, match your freak too. Okay, can you match my freak? Can you match my nasty? All of those things. But yeah, I feel like you may want something a lot more reciprocal, and it could be somebody that you're trying to get to play a certain role, but that person is not the best match for you right now as far as what you're really looking for. So it's kind of like you could get somebody to do something for you, but you're still going to be discontent. You could force them to do it, but you would still be discontent. It still wouldn't be right. You would still be complaining. You would still be like, that's just it. Right now, you're dissatisfied because they're not doing what you want them to do. But even if you force them to, you would still be dissatisfied. So it's kind of like, it's like no point. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody else who is better for you. And this could be what's happening. It's clearing the way for you to get the person that can actually match you. Okay? All right, let's see. Aquarius. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations will help bring you together. This could have been, it was in reverse, so it was something that you weren't doing. Maybe you already changed that, okay? Because the card turned around and I never turned it back around. So for some of you, you already have just changed this, where you started to re-implement your prayers or speaking to your higher self or talking to God, like you re-implementing that. Look, facilitates, creates, attracts, and protects timelines, God or goddess energy to mankind. Wow. You're calling in your person now, or you will call your person into your life, this soulmate. You have a soulmate you're meant to be with. You're going to call this person into your life when you start embodying this energy. There's a higher frequency. You've been keeping yourself hidden to the point that you're hiding yourself from yourself. Okay, it's gotten to the point where it's hard for you to stay awake to who you are because you've been trying to cloak yourself with other people or to play a role that other people know well or expect for you. So it's kind of like you're limiting yourself. You're limiting who you really are. And when you start being who you really are, you can attract what you really want. Like, you're real equal. So it's something about that here. Where you're attracting, and maybe if it's not a lover, then this is going to be other divine feminine and masculines who are going to be your friends, other divine and masculine family members. Like, these people exist everywhere, but you can't connect until you light up in that frequency, in that energy, and something that you've been doing has been keeping you hidden. So when you decide to rise, you're going to be able to connect and meet effortlessly with the people that you're seeking. Something about that, both of you, Capricorn and Aquarius. Okay, I feel like it's relevant. All right, last but not least, Pisces, and this is my last card. I'm gonna go now. I got my appetite back. I am ready to eat. I think I'm gonna smoke first too. I think I'm gonna put it in the air like I just don't care, because I need to ground. This energy is so beautiful and uplifting, but it'll likely have me right off my feet the whole entire day. And I don't know if I just want the whole day to be playful. I might have some shit I want to take care of. So I'm going to go smoking and ground a little bit. Pisces, you got romantic feelings and you're exploring them and you want to go further. Okay, well, honey, cowards can't walk this path, okay? They're only going to slither or run. This is literally your card. So I feel like Spirit is telling you, yes, okay, you like this person. Yes, they like you too. Yes, you guys are good for each other. But what the fuck you going to do? Okay, because it's only look, either you're going to stand up, you're going to be fearless, you're going to walk this path, you're going to see where this goes, or you're going to start sneaking around, slithering around, getting all stuck up in your head, getting negative, getting pessimistic, or you're going to run. So I feel like you may have some self-sabotaging behavior that could really sabotage this connection. And I feel like this is a time period where you need to know, are you going to rise or are you going to run? Like, what are you going to do? Okay. Maybe it's time for action. That could be the thing, is that this takes action. Okay. It could be a move that you are being inspired to make. So what are you going to do? All right, that's what I feel. Pisces, you have some decisions to make in regards to this person, and it's, you want to take the next step, or you wanted to go to the next step. I could be talking to either one of you, but it's something you need to do. Okay, and I'm hearing when I move, you move. So you guys are already connected energetically. You're already connected energetically. So your level up is their level up. You want them to do more, you got to do more too. That's what I'm getting. All right, so that's your reading, you guys. I'm in love with your souls, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. There'll be timestamps when I upload the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.